Hi FlossTube, this is Stitching Addict here, Rolanda, and I'm going to show you today how I frame my cross stitch pieces. This is Sweet Pea, and I have a 16 by 20 frame here that I got at IKEA, and I'm going to show you how I make it all fit into this nice frame. All right. So the first thing that I do is I bend up these little tabs. I have scissors here to help me out. Okay, there we go. Alright, sorry if my arm blocks your view, but unfortunately I have to do that sometimes just to get into the right position. So, and the back just lifts out like this. I'll put the back here. And this paper that comes in here, I don't use that, so we'll put that over here to throw out. And it comes with this mat board pre-cut, which is nice. And the glass is covered in a protective film, which you can pull off. And it's on both sides, so you'll need to pop this is not actually glass, it's plexiglass. I don't know yet whether or not Sweet Pea will work with the glass in, or if I will be leaving it off. So you can see I'm just barely touching it around the edges here, so that any fingerprints that may go on it won't be visible. There we go. Because I didn't want to touch it too much. I'm going to drop that glass back in, or the plexiglass, sorry, and just move this off to the side and pull all of this. So then what I do is I take this mat and I flip Miss Sweet Pea upside down. I'm sorry, any noise that you hear is either my dog pitter-pattering or there's a marathon pie making session, rhubarb pie making session going on upstairs. So that's that. So then what I do is, this is actually a trick that I've learned. I frame pictures as well, so like photographs. So I do this. I first make sure that it's all good to go here, and then I will be right back. I'm just going to grab my tape gun. Okay, I'm back. I could not find my tape gun, but I did find the tape. It's acid-free double-sided stick tape for picture framing. And basically, all I'm going to do is after I get everything straight, that's why I'm doing it on this gridded cutting board. I can make everything very, very straight. Right? So then what I do is I take my double-sided tape and I put a line of it down here. This is why I have scissors here. Quick snip there. And I'll put another line up here. I have a gun that does this, but I couldn't find it right now. And this acid-free tape, I think you can find it at Michael's in the picture framing or in the scrapbooking section. I order mine online, but... And then what you do is you just peel one layer off, the double-sided off. Let's see where it's gonna... Because it sticks so well. You just do that, and then you stick another line of tape down this edge like this. Down here. There's other ways, more complicated ways to do this, but this is the simple way of doing it. We just do this. Sometimes it's a little bit crazy trying to get off the top layer. There we go. And since the mat that comes with picture frames is 99% of the time it is already acid free, all right, and I fold up this side. This. Pulling it taut, but not too tight. We'll tighten everything up with the other side when we do that. Corner here, and then we just give that a right good tug like that. As you can see, I'm trying very hard not to touch the tape too much with my fingers. All right. And then I'm going to fold up this. Just, you know what? I'm going to do the top first. I'm going to turn this a little bit. It's just easier doing it this way. And I'll show you what to do with all this extra here in a bit. I'm not too worried about it right now. I'm just giving it nice, firm tug as I'm sticking it on. There we go. Let me flip it over and see how she looks. She's still got a few wrinkles here, so I will pull those out. It's easier to do this with a more solid surface, but I don't have all my fancy equipment right now. I have it in storage for the time being, so give everything a nice, we'll do it this way. Right, check that, much nicer. All right, so we have lots of extra fabric here, but that's not going to be a problem. Just going to tuck the sides in like this. And put down another line of tape. And we're going to take a piece about this length and put it here. Another one about the same length. And put it here. Do the same thing on the other side. Making sure nothing's hanging over. This one's a little bit shorter. Oh well. Doesn't really matter what length they are as long as it's long enough to hold down part of the fabric. And getting these guys started is always fun. Once it's stuck to paper, it sticks really, really well. On fabric, not so well. There we go. These ones are being really stubborn today. All right, there we go. See, once it's stuck to paper, it's really easy. So what we're going to do now is tuck in that and fold it over. This is the tricky part with doing it this way. Fold it over, smooth it in, tuck in the ends, tuck it over. Oops. go. There. And just do a little bit extra tucking there. There we go. Doesn't matter if it's a little bit poofy back here because it all gets squished down with the board. There we go. Like I said, it's a little bit tricky getting it when it's stuck to fabric. There we go. Peel that off, and again, tuck these sides in here. And fold it over. Yeah, this is very tricky if you only have two hands. There we go. And again, it doesn't matter if there's a little bit extra tape. Just moving everything off to the side like that. And we'll bring this in here. Give it a quick going over, making sure there's nothing stuck to the plexiglass. Slide her in. Get her past all the little tabs like that. Perfect. And we have the board. Just tuck all the fabric in like so. Yeah, and these frames I got from IKEA for 20 bucks. So you don't have to break the bank to have framed pieces hanging on the wall. Flip it over and take a look. And there's Sweet Pea, all framed up. So if you enjoyed this tutorial, let me know in the comments below. I also am going to be framing Cinderella and having her ready to go on the wall as well. All right, everybody have a great day, have a great stitchy week, and we will talk to you again on Sunday. Bye!